Okay, screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ronak, start the prayer.
Lord of all power and might, give me wisdom and understanding today. Let me grow in knowledge and bear fruit in active goodness. Strengthen me with ample power to meet whatever comes with fortitude, patience, and joy, and to give thanks to you in all things. Amen.
Okay, just wait. Okay, so in the last class, we have discussed about the human excretory system and the excretory organ of different animal groups. Okay, excretory organs and their excretory waste. Okay, this is very important that you have to learn. Okay, and we have discussed about the position of kidney and the structure of kidney. Okay, this you have seen. This is very very important. The structure of kidney that composed of two regions. उसके अंदर two regions are renal cortex and renal medulla. Okay, so I'm just repeating this diagram again. This is important diagram. So this one is the inner one, is outer one is the renal cortex. Okay, and inner one is the renal medulla. Renal medulla may there is a presence of medullary pyramids. Okay, okay, and medullary pyramids then open into the renal pelvis. Okay, and renal pelvis then opens into the renal pelvis के बाद जो next है that is the ureter. Ureter की opening आ जाएगी. Okay, and renal artery and renal vein comes into the kidney through a small hole. इसी hole से मतलब यहाँ ureter की opening होगी, यहीं से renal artery entry करेगी, यहीं से renal vein leave करेगी. So this space is called as a hilum. Okay, now next we are having the उसने inside the kidney the ureter is expanded as a funnel shaped cavity called pelvis. Okay, जो ureter की opening है. Okay, you can see in the picture also that opening of ureter, this is the opening of, it is a broad funnel shaped structure. Okay, you know कि ureter जो है that is a tube. The opening of the ureter is a broad funnel shaped cavity called as the pelvis. Okay, so remember this thing, pelvis क्या है? Pelvis is the opening of the ureter. The free end of pelvis has a number of cup-like cavities called as the major calyxes and minor calyxes. Okay, what are the major and minor major and minor calyx कैलिक्स का मीनिंग क्या है कि मीन्स कि जो मेडुलरी पिरामिड्स हैं, मेडुलरी पिरामिड्स ओपन इनटू माइनर कैलिक्स ज्वाइन टू फॉर्म द मेजर कैलिक्स. ओके, छोटे छोटे ट्यूब्स हैं एंड देन मेजर कैलिक्स ओपन टू द रिनल पेल्विस. ओके, नंबर ऑफ, यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर, नंबर ऑफ पिरामिड्स आर देयर. ओके, सो ईच एंड एवरी जो 2 3 medullary pyramids open into minor calyx. Okay, then then again 2 3 जो medullary pyramids हैं they open into the minor calyx. Again 2 3 जो medullary pyramids हैं they open into the minor calyx. Okay, then these minor calyx join to form a larger tube that is called as a major calyx. Okay, और major calyx जो है that open into the renal pelvis, and renal pelvis जो है then again उससे जो next है that is the ureter, opening of ureter. Okay, an opening of ureter is called as the pelvis. Now, medulla projects into the calyces as conical processes called as the renal pyramids or medullary pyramids. Okay, so this you have seen कि medulla में there is a presence of renal pyramids or medullary pyramids. Okay, why medullary? Because they are present in the medulla region. The tip of pyramids are called as a renal papillae. Okay, so you can see in the picture the, you can see this conical structure. Okay, these are the pyramids. So this tip is called as a renal papillae. The tip of each pyramid, okay, the tip of each pyramid is called as a renal papillae. The cortex spread in between the medullary pyramids is renal columns called as a column of Vertini. Okay, so these small things you have to learn. Ki what are the major calyxes, what are the minor calyxes. Okay, minor calyx mean कि each जो रिनल पिरामिड है वो ओपन हो रहा है. तो 2 3 रिनल पिरामिड जो है वो ओपन होते हैं. 2 3 जो कंबाइंड रिनल पिरामिड जो है वो ओपन होंगे. 2 3 अलग से होंगे, 3 अलग से होंगे, 3 अलग से होंगे. ओके, सो दे आर ओपनिंग इनटू द माइनर कैलिसेस. देन वो जो सारे कलेक्टिवली मेजर कैलिक्स में ओपन होते हैं और मेजर कैलिक्स जो है देन ओपन इनटू द पेल्विस. ओके, एंड देन there is a medullary pyramids that you know कि pyramids that are present in the medulla region is called as a medullary pyramids. renal papillae, जो pyramid की जो opening है that opening is called as a renal papillae. Then what is the column of Vertini? The cortex spread in between the medullary pyramids as renal column called as the column of Vertini. You can see in the picture also the I have told you the orange color structure जो है, orange color जो region है, that is the renal cortex. Okay, so you can see that orange color structure in between the medullary pyramids also. Renal pyramids के बीच में भी this orange structure is present. Okay, so you can see कि cortex is also present in between the ये जो medullary pyramids के बीच में there is a presence of cortex. Okay, and that cortex region that is present between the medullary pyramids is called as a, you can see it is labeled here, it is renal column, or you can see it is a column of Vertini. Okay, so cortex that are present between the medullary pyramids is called as a column of Vertini. Okay, yes, this is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the internal structure of kidney. This is very, very important. Transverse, this is the longitudinal section of kidney. Now we are having the microscopic structure. If you see the microscopic structure of kidney, so you know that each kidney is composed of numerous, nearly 1 million complex tubular structure called as the nephrons. And you know that these nephrons are thus functional units of kidney. And structure of nephron or uriniferous tubule. Okay, nephron is also called as a uriniferous tubule. So we'll study now the structure of nephron. And you know that the structure of nephron is composed of two main parts, the malpharyngeal body, or that is also called as the renal corpuscle, and the renal tubule. Okay, you know that you have already studied in class 10th that structure of nephron is composed of two main parts. First one is the renal corpuscle and second one is the renal tubule. Okay, and renal capsule is also called as a Malpighian body. Now, glomerulus along with the woman's capsule is called as a renal corpuscle, which filter out large solute from the blood and deliver small solute to the renal tubule for modification. Okay, so first part, that renal corpuscle is composed of is composed two part. It consists of two parts. First one is the woman's capsule, and second one is the glomerulus. Okay, you know now this cup shaped structure is called as a woman's capsule, and this whole bunch of capillaries or bundle of capillaries, around 50 capillaries are present in the glomerulus, and they are called as the glomerulus. Okay, so this is the malpharyngeal body or the renal capsule. It composed of first one is the woman's capsule, the cup shaped structure, and inside the woman capsule, inside this cup shaped structure, what is present? That is a bunch of capillaries. These are the bunch of capillaries, and around 50 capillaries are present that forms the glomerulus. Okay, now this is important that you know कि renal artery enters the kidney and renal vein leaves the kidney. Okay, in between these two there's a number of branches. Okay, renal artery enter करती kidney में, but you know कि each kidney is composed of million of nephrons. Okay, so renal artery then divide into number of branches. Okay, you can see in the picture, this is the afferent arteriole. And what is efferent arteriole? Now just try to understand what is afferent arteriole and what is efferent arteriole. Okay, first of all, you know कि renal artery enters the kidney and renal vein leaves the kidney. Now renal artery, you know कि kidney composed of million of nephrons. So obviously renal artery is having number of branches, and that branches is called as a afferent arteriole that is supplying to each and every nephron. Okay, so renal artery divided into number of branches, that is called as the afferent arteriole. Okay, this afferent arteriole then again divide into number of capillaries, that is called as the glomerulus. Okay, and then this glomerulus then combine to form the, ये जो glomerulus है इसमें blood capillaries हैं. Okay, now after that इसके बाद क्या होगा? glomerulus के बाद और bunch of capillaries हैं जिसको हम बोलेंगे peritubular capillaries. Okay, number of capillaries are there, two type of main, इसमें two type की capillaries हैं, that is a first set of capillary and the second set of capillary that we will study जब हम इसको thoroughly tubule PCT DCT का structure देखेंगे. Okay, so now renal artery divided into number of branches, that is called as the afferent arteriole. Afferent divided into number of branches, that is called as the glomerulus. Okay, and then glomerulus में जो branches हैं, capillaries हैं, they join to form the renal vein. Okay, they join to form the renal vein, but they directly join renal vein नहीं बना रहे हैं. they जो glomerulus की capillaries हैं, first of all they join to form the afferent arteriole. Okay, and afferent arteriole then forms the renal vein. Okay, so you can see here renal artery divide into number of branches, that is called afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole then divide into number of branches, that is called glomerulus. And glomerulus then forms the combined glomerulus. जो capillaries है combine होके efferent arteriole बनाती हैं. Okay, efferent arteriole divide होके glomerulus की formation करेगा. glomerulus की जो arteries हैं, capillaries हैं, then they combine to form the efferent arteriole, and then efferent arteriole finally forms the renal vein. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you कि what are the different कि this is the blood supply of kidney कि kidney को blood कैसे मिल रहा है. Okay, yes, this is clear. Just give me the response fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so glomerulus is called as the first set of capillaries. Okay, and then glomerulus के बाद you know कि होल नेफ्रॉन जो है पीसीटी के ऊपर भी कैपिलरीज होती है, डीसीटी के ऊपर भी कैपिलरीज होती हैं. ओके, सो दीज कैपिलरीज आर कॉल्ड पेरीट्यूबुलर कैपिलरीज. फर्स्ट सेट ऑफ कैपिलरीज दैट इज अ ग्लोमेरुलस. ग्लोमेरुलस के बाद जो कैपिलरीज निकलेंगी वो सारी किसके ऊपर जाएंगी? ट्यूब्यूल्स के ऊपर. ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ पेरीट्यूबुलर कैपिलरीज. एंड पेरीट्यूबुलर कैपिलरीज देन ज्वाइन टू फॉर्म द रिनल वेन. फाइनली वो रिनल वेन की फॉर्मेशन करते हैं. ओके, एंड रिनल वेन जो है वो ब्लड लेके जाती है. रिनल आर्टरी brings the blood into the kidney. Okay, so you can see here a tuft of thin walled capillaries formed by the branching of efferent arteriole, a fine branch of renal artery. Okay, so what is a efferent arteriole? That is a fine branch, a renal artery की एक branch है, that is called as a efferent arteriole, and that is supplying to each nephron. The efferent arteriole is short and wide that supplies blood to the glomerulus, and efferent arteriole is narrow and long, carrying blood away from the glomerulus. Okay, जो efferent arteriole है वो फिर आगे जो blood है वो ले जाएगा उसमें नैरो एंड लॉन्ग एंड कैरिंग ब्लड अवे फ्रॉम द, मतलब जो एफेरेंट आर्टेरियोल है वो सप्लाई करता है ब्लड ग्लोमेरुलस में. ओके, एंड इफेरेंट आर्टेरियोल जो है वो ब्लड वहां से लेके जाता है. ओके, now next we are having the Bowman's capsule, that is also called as a glomerular capsule. It is a double walled cup like structure that surrounds the glomerulus. You know कि glomerulus जो है that is present inside a cup shaped structure that is called as a Bowman's capsule. The outer parietal wall of glomerulus is composed of flattened squamous cell, and inner visceral wall is composed of special type of less flattened cell called podocytes. Okay, now you can see in the picture this is a cup shaped structure. Okay, ओके, दिस इज अ कप शेप स्ट्रक्चर. तो इसकी दिस द आउटर वॉल एंड देन जो इनर वॉल भी है. ओके, तो कप शेप अगर ड्रॉ भी करते हो तो यू कैन सी कि दिस वन इज द इनर वॉल ऑफ द वोमेन्स कैप्सूल, दिस वन इज द आउटर वॉल. सो इट इज हैविंग टू वॉल, द इनर वॉल एंड द आउटर वॉल. द आउटर वॉल जो है दैट इज composed of flattened squamous cell. You know कि squamous cell means the single layer of cell, and the inner visceral wall is composed of special type of cells that is called as the podocytes, and these are the main cells that are involved in filtration, जो ultrafiltration के process में involve होते हैं. You know कि from the glomerulus the filtrate comes into the woman's capsule, यहाँ पे आएगा tubule के अंदर. तो means कि this wall जो inner wall है, inner parietal wall, inner visceral wall is composed of podocyte cell जो यहाँ पे filtration में help करते हैं from the glomerulus into the woman's capsule. Okay, efferent arteriole में तो blood जाएगा, but जो filtrate है that comes into the यहाँ पे woman's capsule में आएगा, then it comes into the tubule. Okay, so filtration में help करते हैं podocyte cells. Now this is the structure of the nephron. So you can see in the picture, this is the afferent arteriole, this is the efferent arteriole. Okay, then glomerulus and the woman's capsule that forms the renal corpuscle or the malpharyngeal body. Okay, then you are having the next part is the tubule. Okay, renal tubule. So two parts are there, renal corpuscle and the renal tubule. Renal tubule is composed of three main parts. The PCT. This is the upper part जो है, this is the जो मेन पार्ट होगा. सबसे पहले जो फर्स्ट पार्ट होगा ट्यूब्यूल का, दैट इज द प्रॉक्सिमल कन्वोलेटेड ट्यूब्यूल. Okay, then this U-shaped structure is called as the loop of Henle. Okay, and loop of Henle is composed of two type of limbs, the descending limb of loop of Henle and the ascending limb of loop of Henle. Okay, so loop of Henle U-shaped structure, जो loop नीचे की तरफ आ रही है that is called as the descending limb of loop of Henle, and loop which is जो ऊपर की तरफ जा रही है. Okay, so that is called as the ascending limb of loop of Henle. Okay, so one which is coming down that is called as a descending loop of Henle, and one which is going upside, that is called as the ascending loop of Henle. Okay, and the last part is called as the distal convoluted tubule. Okay, and distal convoluted tubule, and last में you can see the collecting duct होती है. Okay, many collecting ducts join to form a collecting tubule. बड़े सारे nephrons में से collecting ducts जो हैं, many collecting ducts finally join to form the tubule. Okay, so you can see here these are the collecting ducts. Okay, so these are the main parts of the nephron. First is the renal capsule that composed of glomerulus and the Women's capsule, and the renal tubule that composed of PCT, the proximal convoluted tubule. Last part is the DCT, the distal convoluted tubule, and the U-shaped structure is called as the loop of Henle, and that composed of two parts: the descending limb, the limb which is going down, and the limb which is going up is called as the ascending limb of loop of Henle. Okay, and remember, you can see okay, this is the afferent arteriole. Okay, afferent arteriole are divided into number of branches. So I'm telling you there are two set of capillaries, first set of capillaries and second set of capillaries. Which is the first set of capillaries? जब afferent arteriole glomerulus बनाएगा, number of branches बनेंगी afferent arteriole से, so that is afferent arteriole से, that is called as the first set of capillaries. Okay, and then these capillaries join to form the efferent arteriole, and efferent arteriole then again divide to form number of capillaries that covers the whole nephron, that covers the whole tubule part of the nephron, and that is called as a second set of capillaries, or you can say it is a peritubular capillaries. Okay, so these capillaries are very very important because this is, in this way you can अंडरस्टैंड कि ब्लड सप्लाई कैसे हो रही है. रीनल आर्टरी, देन एफेरेंट आर्ट्रियोल, देन ग्लोमेरुलस, देन इफेरेंट आर्ट्रियोल, देन इफेरेंट आर्ट्रियोल जो है डिवाइड होकर नंबर ऑफ कैपिलरीज बना रहा है, दैट कैपिलरीज आर कॉल्ड एज द पेरीट्यूबुलर कैपिलरीज, एंड देन पेरीट्यूबुलर कैपिलरीज फाइनली ज्वाइन टू फॉर्म्स द रीनल वेन. Okay, peritubular capillaries then join to form the venules बनेंगी, and finally number of venules join to form the renal vein, जो किडनी से ब्लड जो है वो लेके जाएगी प्योर ब्लड. Okay, renal artery brings the dirty blood and renal vein carry the pure blood, okay, from the kidney. Okay, yes, this is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you are having the renal tubule that you have already seen. Okay, these are described as iske three parts hain. So first of all, the proximal convoluted tubule, the behind the neck, it makes few coil and is restricted to the cortical region of the kidney. Now this is important ki kidney is having the two part, the cortex region that you have already seen and the medulla. Okay, cortex is the outer region and medulla is the inner region. So जो nephrons है, nephron की जो एक पार्ट होगा वो कॉर्टेक्स रीजन में प्रेजेंट होगा, जो मिडल नीचे वाला पार्ट होगा दैट इज प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द मेडुला रीजन. सो यू कैन सी हियर कि कौन से वाले विच पार्ट ऑफ द नेफ्रॉन आर प्रेजेंट इन द कॉर्टेक्स रीजन एंड विच पार्ट ऑफ द नेफ्रॉन आर प्रेजेंट इन द मेडुला रीजन. ओके, आई होप मेडुला एंड कॉर्टेक्स इज क्लियर टू यू एज यू हैव सीन इन द डायग्राम इन द longitudinal section of kidney, the cortex region and the medulla region. Okay, so you know कि kidney is composed of number of nephrons. So some portion of the nephrons are present in the cortex region and some parts are present in the medulla region. Okay, so in this picture you can see the proximal convoluted tubule, it restricted to the cortical region of the kidney. Okay, so it is present in the cortex only. Henle's loop, it is quite narrower and U shape, having a descending limb that ends into the medulla and ascending limb that extend back from the medulla into the cortex. Okay, so now just try to understand कि U shape and having a descending limb जो नीचे की तरफ जा रही है, जो मेडुला की तरफ जा रही है, from the cortex it is going into the medulla, that is descending limb जो नीचे की तरफ आ रही है, and ends into the medulla. वो cortex से start होगी, कहाँ आएगी, medulla में. And ascending limb कहाँ से start हो रही है, medulla से, and then again going back to the medulla. Okay, so ascending limb that extend back from the medulla into the cortex. Just try to understand. Descending limb कहाँ से start हुई, cortex से, and then comes into the medulla. Ascending limb starts from the medulla and then उसके बाद फिर से कहाँ आ जाएगी, cortex में. You know कि coiled होके वापस आती है, that forms the, उसके बाद DCT की formation, DCT is there. Okay, so descending limb and ascending limb, it is very thin, it is thick. Descending limb obviously नीचे की तरफ जा रही है, तो direction of fluid flow is downward and direction of fluid flow is upward. Ascending limb, you know कि it is going upward, तो definitely fluid flow कहाँ होगा, ऊपर की तरफ. and descending limb is permeable to water and ascending limb is impermeable to water. Okay, so this you have to remember, ये याद रखना है, क्योंकि when we study the structure functioning of the nephron, तो then in that we will study कि which limb of the loop of Henle is permeable to water and which is impermeable to water. So this is important, that descending limb is permeable to water, okay, and ascending limb is impermeable to water. Okay, then you are having the distal convoluted tubule is thicker and highly coiled structure situated in the cortex like the proximal tubule. Okay, you know कि distal और proximal जो ऊपर वाले part है, तो definitely both are present in the cortex region. And the last part of nephron is called as a collecting or straight tubule, which is lined by cuboidal cells. You all know what are the cuboidal cell. The cube shaped cell is called as a cuboidal cell. Collecting tubule of many nephrons open into a large collecting duct. Okay, so हर एक nephron की collecting tubule होती है that all opens into a large collecting duct. Several adjacent collecting tubule converge to open into a short and thick ducts of Bellini. All the ducts of Bellini then open into the renal pelvis through medullary pyramids in the calyx. Okay, so this is important. कि cortical tubule of many nephron, you know कि kidney composed of many nephrons, so all the collecting tubule of many nephrons join open into a large collecting duct. सारे nephrons की जो collecting duct होती है that open into a large collecting duct. Okay, several collecting tubules converge to open into a शॉर्ट एंड थिक डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी, और उसके बाद वो जो है किस में ओपन होंगे, डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी में, एंड ऑल डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी ओपन्स इनटू द रीनल पेल्विस. ओके, सो दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि कलेक्टिंग ट्यूब्यूल जो होंगे नेफ्रॉन्स के कलेक्टिंग डक्ट बनाएंगे. ओके, कलेक्टिंग ट्यूब्यूल्स जो है ओपन इनटू, कलेक्टिंग ट्यूब्यूल्स कहाँ ओपन होते हैं, डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी में. Okay, बड़ी सारी ducts हैं and all ducts of, you know कि number of nephrons are there, so definitely number of ducts of Bellini's are there. Okay, so all ducts of Bellini कहाँ open होती है, renal pelvis में. And you know कि what is renal pelvis, that is the broad funnel shape structure of the funnel shape opening of the ureter, that is the renal pelvis. तो सारी ducts of Bellini open होती है renal pelvis में. Okay, एंड डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी से पहले यू नो कि मेजर कैलिक्स, माइनर कैलिक्स. ओके, तो वो मेजर कैलिक्स, माइनर कैलिक्स सारे जो है ज्वाइंट्स होकर डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी की फॉर्मेशन करेंगे. यू कैन सी इन द हियर आल्सो दैट ऑल डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी दैट ओपन इनटू रेनल पेल्विस थ्रू मेडुलरी पिरामिड्स इन द कैलिक्स. ओके, जो यूरिन है वो वहां मेडुलरी पिरामिड से कहाँ पे आ रहा है, कैलिक्स से, मेजर माइनर कैलिक्स, पहले माइनर कैलिक्स में, फिर मेजर कैलिक्स में, फिर डक्ट्स ऑफ बेलिनी में, एंड देन फाइनली इट ओपन इनटू द renal pelvis. This is the pathway of, okay, so two type of pathway. जो हमने first pathway discuss किया, afferent arteriole, efferent arteriole, that is the pathway of the blood. Now this is the pathway of the urine or the filtrate. Now we are having two type of nephrons. Okay, so nephrons are of two type. First one is the cortical nephron and second one is the juxtamedullary nephron. Okay, cortical nephron, in majority of nephron the loop of Henle is too short and extend only very little into the medulla, that is lie in the renal cortex. Such nephron is called as the cortical nephrons. Okay, so in some nephrons the loop of Henle is very short. Loop of Henle short hogi to means ki they are mostly they are present in the cortex region. Okay, so loop of Henle is short and extend only very little into the medulla. You know कि proximal और distal convoluted tubule तो cortex region में present है. If loop of Henle is short, तो देन मेडुला में थोड़े से जाएंगे. इफ लूप ऑफ Henle इज लॉन्ग ओनली देन इट कम्स इनटू द मेडुला रीजन. ओके, सो लूप ऑफ Henle इज टू शॉर्ट एंड एक्सटेंड ओनली वेरी लिटिल इनटू द मेडुला, दैट इज लाई. मींस की जो मेडुला, जो लूप ऑफ Henle है वो ज्यादातर किस में होता है, रेनल कॉर्टेक्स में. एंड सच नेफ्रॉन्स आर कॉल्ड एज द कॉर्टिकल नेफ्रॉन्स दैट आर मोस्टली प्रेजेंट इन द कॉर्टेक्स रीजन. जिसमें मोस्टली मींस की उसके जो मोस्ट पार्ट्स हैं, जो इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, मतलब मैक्सिमम जो उसके पार्ट्स हैं वो कहाँ प्रेजेंट है, कॉर्टेक्स में. ओके, then next you are having the juxtamedullary nephron. In some of the nephron the loop of Henle is very long and runs deep into the medulla. Okay, उसका PCT, DCT, Bowman's capsule तो सारे जो cortex में present होंगे, but loop of Henle is very long that runs into the medulla, that runs deep into the medulla. So these nephrons are called as the juxtamedullary nephron. Okay, so cortical nephron form only 80% of the total nephron count, while rest 20% are formed by the juxtamedullary nephrons. Okay, so these are the two type of nephron, the cortical nephron and the juxtamedullary nephron. Is this clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this you have to remember, learn that cortical nephron main part in cortex, juxtamedullary में Women's capsule, BCT, DCT कहाँ प्रेजेंट है, जंक्शन ऑफ कॉर्टेक्स और मेडुला में प्रेजेंट है, और लूप ऑफ हैनल जो है दैट इज प्रेजेंट इन द मेडुला रीजन इन केस ऑफ juxtamedullary nephron. Okay, so then you are having the functions of kidney. Okay, so regulation of water and electrolyte balance. Okay, that you know ki kidney regulate all the things in body, it regulate the water and electrolyte balance in the body. Electrolyte mean the ions, sodium ions, potassium ion, but that you will learn when we will study the functioning of the nephron ki how kidney is maintaining the electrolyte balance और water को कैसे maintain कर रही है. Thoroughly we will study in the functioning of the nephron, the ultrafiltration, selective reabsorption, okay, tubular secretion. So in that we will thoroughly discuss how kidney is regulating the water and electrolyte balance, regulation of atrial pressure, then excrete करती है metabolic waste and foreign chemicals. And one important thing that is different, okay, that is the कि kidney is secreting one hormone that is called as a secretion of hormone that is called as a renin. Okay, what is the function of renin, that we will discuss separately because there is a separate question renin के related है. Okay, so but you have to remember that kidney is secreting one hormone that is called as a renin. Okay, this is very very important. And the formation of urine is the, okay, now this is the urine formation or the functioning of nephron that we will study in the next class. Okay, so this is all about the structure of nephron. Okay, the pathway of blood we have discussed and the pathway of urine also, but urine का जो pathway that we will discuss thoroughly when we study the functioning of the nephron, that how waste comes into the woman's capsule, then it moves into the PCT, then PCT, then loop of handle, ascending limb में कैसे move करेगा, descending limb में how it is moving, and each and everything we will discuss. And then comes into the DCT, and then finally it comes into the collecting duct. Okay, that also again we will discuss. Okay, so this is all about the structure of nephron and the types of nephron. Functioning of nephron we will discuss in the next class. Okay, so anything you want to ask, you can ask regarding this. Okay, so any question is there?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you all can leave the class if you don't have any question.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.